I'm John Scabury, your host for Relaxation. I want to start off by thanking each and every one of you for subscribing to this channel and for constantly sharing our content. It means the world to us. Today we are going to talk about the power of breath. When I think of breath, several words come to mind. Words like reflective, emotional, and captivating. To me, what makes breath so fascinating is that it has the power to bring peace and comfort. It can be a source of strength and courage, and it can be used as a tool to relax and meditate. The physical and mental effects of taking a deep breath are well known. Taking a deep breath can help reduce stress and anxiety. It can also be used as a form of self-care, as it helps to reduce and clear mental fog. Furthermore, it helps to boost energy levels and sharpen focus. But breath is more than just a physical act. It is also a metaphor for life. Breath can be used to illustrate that life can be hard, but there is always hope. It can be used to remind us to take risks in life and to move forward even in the face of adversity. The phrase, "the breath of life," has a deeper meaning. It is a metaphor for the power of life and the resilience of the human spirit. It is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always something to hold on to. The breath of life gives us the courage to keep going, and to never give up. So, today we are going to discuss the power of the breath and how it can be used as a metaphorical tool to bring peace and comfort. We will discuss the physical and mental effects of taking a deep breath, as well as how breath can be used to illustrate the importance of taking risks in life and to move on from difficult times. So, let's dive in and explore the breath of life. Breath is life. It is the life force that binds us all together. It is the air that we breathe that can fill us with vitality and energy. It is the air that gives us the power to think, to move, to connect with others. One deep breath can be all it takes to bring us back to ourselves. When we take a deep breath, it can have both a physical and mental effect. Physically, it helps to oxygenate our blood, relax our muscles, boost our immunity, and reduce tension and stress. Mentally, it can boost our mood, increase concentration, and create a sense of inner calm and peace. The connection between the breath and the soul is powerful. When we breathe deeply, we are connecting to our inner selves and connecting with the universe. It is a reminder that we are part of something bigger than ourselves, and it is a reminder to have faith and trust in the process of life. Breath is also a powerful tool for relaxation and meditation. As we focus on our breath, we can center ourselves, release negative thoughts and emotions, and open ourselves up to feelings of inner peace and contentment. We can use the power of our breath to bring us back to the present moment, and to let go of any worries or fears that may be holding us back. The power of breath is something that we can carry with us throughout the day. Taking a few moments to focus on our breath can be a powerful way to recenter ourselves and be reminded of the beauty and power of life. The breath can be used as a powerful metaphor to illustrate the importance of taking risks in life, the harshness of life, and the need to move on from difficult times. Breath is like a river. It's constantly in flux, flowing and ebbing, and it can represent both joy and sorrow. In this way, it is a representation of life itself. The metaphor of breath can be used to encourage us to take risks in life. Breath can be seen as a form of risk-taking, as it is a gesture of hope. Breath can be a reminder to trust the process of life and to take a chance in order to move forward. As we take a deep breath, we can imagine ourselves taking a leap of faith and believing that we can achieve our desires. The metaphor of breath can also be used to illustrate the harshness of life. Breath can be seen as a metaphor for the struggles we face and the obstacles we must overcome. When we take a deep breath, we can imagine ourselves pushing through the difficulty and coming out stronger on the other side. Finally, the metaphor of breath can be used to demonstrate the need to move on from difficult times. Breath can be seen as a reminder to accept our pain and sorrow, but to also let it go. When we take a deep breath, we can imagine ourselves embracing the present moment and finding the strength to move forward. Breath can also be a source of hope and strength. When we take a deep breath, we can imagine ourselves connecting with our deepest desires and finding the courage to pursue them. Breath is a reminder that no matter how dark and difficult things may seem, there is still hope for a brighter future. The breath of life is a powerful metaphor for the power of life. It is a reminder to take risks, to accept the harshness of life, and to find the strength to move on from difficult times. When we take a deep breath, we can find a sense of peace and comfort. We can find the courage to push through the darkness and keep going. The breath of life is always there to help us through the tough times. The phrase, "the breath of life," has a deep and meaningful significance to many people. It is a metaphor for the power of life. It speaks to the power within each of us to face the challenges of life with courage and determination. The breath of life is a reminder that all things are connected and that we are deeply rooted in nature. We are connected to the energy of the universe, the energy of life, and the energy of all living things. The breath of life is a symbol of our shared humanity and our collective journey. The breath of life is also a reminder that life is both difficult and beautiful. In difficult times, it is important to take a few moments to connect with our breath. It can help us to center ourselves and become still. Taking a few moments to breathe deeply can help to ground us and give us strength to face our troubles. The breath of life can also help us to find peace and stillness. In moments of peace, we can take a few moments to acknowledge the beauty and power that lies within us. We can recognize the beauty that exists in every situation, no matter how difficult it may seem. We can find solace in the knowledge that life is a journey, and that even in the darkest of times, there is still hope and light. The breath of life is also a reminder that we are all connected. We are all connected to the energy of life and the energy of all living things. We are connected to the breath of life that we share with all of nature. We are all part of the same cycle of life, and when we connect with the breath of life, we can find a sense of oneness with all beings and all forms of life. The breath of life is a reminder that we can find strength and courage to move forward. We can use our breath to center and connect with our inner power, and find the courage to take risks and move forward in our lives. The breath of life can be a source of resilience and strength during difficult times. The breath of life is a reminder that we are all connected and that there is always hope. We can find solace and peace by connecting with the breath of life and finding the courage to take risks and move forward in our lives. The breath of life can help us to remember that life is a journey, and that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope and light. We have discussed the power of breath in our lives, how it can be used as a metaphor for taking risks, and how it can be used to bring comfort and strength during difficult times. The phrase, "the breath of life," is not just a phrase. It is a reminder that life can bring joy and hope. The breath of life is something that all of us can access whenever we need it. Every morning, we can take a few deep breaths and remember that we can make it through the day no matter what challenges come our way. When we are feeling overwhelmed, we can take a few deep breaths and remember that we can handle whatever comes our way. breath is also a powerful tool that can help us relax, meditate, and concentrate. When we are feeling stressed or anxious, we can focus on our breath and be reminded that we have the power to stay in control. By focusing on our breath, we can let go of any negative thoughts and feelings and focus on the present moment. The breath of life is a reminder that no matter how hard life can be, we are never alone. We can always take a few moments each day to connect with the breath and find inner peace and solace. The breath of life is always there to help us through the hard times, and we can be strong and courageous when we connect with it. We have come to the end of today's story, and I thank you for joining us. I encourage you to take a few moments each day to connect with your breath and find the peace and strength within you. I also encourage you to share this story with others and help spread the power of the breath of life. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, breathe deeply and stay connected to the breath of life.